What a crazy week this has been in K-pop. NewJeans is literally everywhere in the headlines. On June 12th, the court hearing between Min Hee-jin and Hybe happened, and Mama Bear definitely brought NewJeans up again. She also mentioned Illit and even Sakura, which instantly turned into a heated topic online. And now, just to add more chaos to the fire, headlines are blowing up saying NewJeans were spotted partying at a club, and somehow people are even connecting this to Jungkook's Make Tokyo Great Again hat controversy, which exploded in Korea. And the real issue of Bunny's double standards is being brought up again. Bunny can't keep calling them innocent babies to dodge the Hybe flack and then stand their party girl era. That's what the internet is saying, so let's get into it. First, starting off with freshest headlines of NewJeans partying at the club in Itaewon. The photo shared shows Danielle clearly, along with at least one other person whose face isn't visible, but it looks like Heron. The context and background of this photos is very important. First, Danielle is seen here, so she is 20 and legally an adult to go and party and enjoy in her personal time. But still, netizens have complaints with this. And for Heron, she is 19. I did a simple Google search, and legal age for entering a club in Korea is mostly 19, which aligns with the legal drinking age. Some clubs may have stricter age requirements, such as 20 or 21, depending on their policies. But the problem arises because we really don't know when these pictures are taken. It could be old picture, it could be from some event, and it could be Hybe media play as well. If you don't know already, Junkook was seen wearing Make Tokyo Great Again hat, and it's a disaster right now. It really is. It's been like 2 days since he discharged from military and already been in headlines. First, her stalker got arrested. The reason why BTS's Junkook wearing a Make Tokyo Great Again hat caused such a big issue is because of the long and painful history between South Korea and Japan. Japan colonized Korea from 1910 to 1945, and during that time, they committed serious crimes like forcing Koreans into labor, military service, and the horrific use of comfort women. These are just few examples, These scars still run deep, so anything that seems to support Japanese nationalism is a big deal to Koreans. The phrase on the hat is a parody of Donald Trump's Make America Great Again, but in Japan, it's been linked to political figures like Tokyo Governor Koike Yuriko, who's been accused of having anti-Korean views and even being connected to Zaitokukai, a far-right hate group. She has some serious messed up views, like Koike refused to recognize events like the 1923 Kanto massacre, where thousands of Koreans were killed. So when Koreans see a hat with that phrase, it reminds them of those dark times. Comments like, lol, maybe he was jealous of Magarina. Maybe he wanted to be MAGA Junkook or something. This person is talking about aespa Karina and her recent controversy where she was given the name Magarina, a combination of MAGA and Karina. Jungkook, seriously. Sigh. What are you doing right after being discharged? Surely you wouldn't be this obvious about it. Are you just ignorant? Japanese far-right hat. No way to defend this. Many are defending him as well, saying things like, he probably didn't know about these slogans, he just discharged from military, and it can really be a mistake and stylist choice. Yes, it can be. But why nobody around him warned him about that? A lot of netizens were upset and said it was tone-deaf given the historical context. Some compared it to wearing the rising sun flag, which is a symbol of Japanese imperialism. In response, Junkook posted a sincere apology on Weverse on June 14th. He said he didn't know the meaning behind the phrase, and once he found out, he got rid of the hat. He admitted, I fully acknowledge that my lack of awareness caused disappointment and hurt. He fully acknowledged his mistakes and made no excuses for that. But that apology didn't help much. The hat he was wearing sold out immediately. And when you have such an influence, you have to be more careful. The comments on Korean forums are still disappointed in Junkook. I got chills the moment I saw that hat's message. There is only so much that could be blamed on being uneducated. How can you not know what that simple phrase means as a Korean? It's embarrassing to call him a Korean star. Just go to Japan and be a Japanese singer. The words are literally Make Tokyo Great. And again, don't even try telling me that maybe he didn't read it before buying. That's such a sorry excuse. International netizens are calling it disgusting considering the time we are in. This is just not a good look right now. Karina had a political controversy over her jacket, pose, and emojis, and now Jungkook. Korea and Japan have very tense relationships, so even if Jungkook didn't mean any harm, this hat touched a nerve, and that's why it turned into such a big controversy. And in this time when people suddenly saw articles about NewJeans partying in club, many are accusing Hybe of media play to kind of divert attention away from Jungkook. And if you are into this whole Hybe versus NewJeans situation, you would know this isn't the first time Hybe been accused of something like this. Many are saying it looks like NewJeans are attending an event, which again is a problem, because they are legally bound to adore and can't attend any events. Comments like, it is embarrassing how predictable Hybe is. Every time their artist or chairman get exposed, they drag NJZ into fake headlines, tired, lazy, and obvious. Some are saying this is definitely Hybe media play. It's also very obvious that these pictures aren't new. These are old pictures probably from G-Dragon album's listening party from around February. And it's not whole group partying and clubbing that would obviously be more problematic if true. One of them is a minor. If these pictures aren't from G-Dragon Party, they can be from Emotional Orange's performance at the club, with whom Danielle's sister collaborated with. And also there is a possibility this can be new recent video from Itaewon. And these articles of NewJeans as a whole group partying in Itaewon have definitely brought some hate towards girls as well. First, there is only Danielle can be seen in video. Comments like, "That's one way to celebrate your downfall." But in all honesty, my interpretation is just her YOLOing. They have everything to lose, so why not spend the remaining time enjoying yourself? Let's just leave them be. So they are all back in SK? I mean, MHJ court is going on. Who will be the emotional support for her if not girls eons younger than that woman's? Also the fact that NewJeans fandom bunnies have been heavily used the phrase that these girls are minors and innocent in whole legal saga. So the obviously people are gonna bring it up in this situation. Wait, weren't K-pop stans saying all NewJeans members are minors and newborns? So now they are fine with them partying and drinking even if they are minor? Does not make sense. You can't have a cake and eat it too. Either admit that NJ are not minors and can do what they want, and bear responsibility for all the bullying they cause to others, or they are minors and should not party and drink. K-pop stans are such clowns. I do not think anyone expects or claims that. The issue is with hypocrisy of NJ projected image of themselves as innocent minors, and their fans claiming everything NJ did so far. Bullying, ILIT, and LSRF, meeting with Talitoki, participating in tampering with MHJ is because they are minors and under 18, which is objectively false. 4 out of 5 are legal adults and can party, drink, and do what they want, as any other adult. However, you can't pick and choose when to be adult and when not be adult. You can't claim to be a minor when you are not. You can't hide behind, "I am a minor, so I can bully whoever I want" claims. This is the issue, not that she is enjoying her life. I wish people like you cared about nuances. And then people are defending NewJeans saying, of course they're allowed to go to events. As long as it's not a commercial activity, they're allowed to do whatever they want. Hybe cultists really think they're just not allowed to live anymore, lol. They're supposed to sit at home and write out, "I must not disobey Biggie PD ever again" 500 times per day. Either this is from G-Dragon's listening party, Emotional Orange's performance at the club, or something recent from Itaewon. I don't think it's hurting anybody. And of course, if this is recent, then it can't be media play from Hybe either. I don't mind idols having fun. We don't need to call morality police for that. But yes, the hypocrisy of fandom is coming to bite them back. The same bunnies who've been screaming, "Our girls are pure, innocent minors," to dodge flack for the Hybe adore mess, are now cool with their faves clubbing? Pick a lane, stans. You can't sob about them being helpless newborns when they're shading Hybe, or supporting their mama throwing punches at Islet and Lesser Fim, then cheer when they're popping bottles at a club. It's giving "I'm a minor when it suits me, but an adult when I want to party." Again, NewJeans doesn't deserve the hate for allegedly clubbing. They're adults, mostly, and they can party without the internet playing judge and jury. The real clowns are stans who flip-flop on the minor card like it's a Uno wild card lay. Hybe pulling strings? Maybe, but this drama's so messy it doesn't need a corporate script. Let the girls live, let the fans log off, or let's all clutch our pearls and cry about idols daring to have fun. As for me, I'm grabbing popcorn for the next stan meltdown. Do let me know what you guys think about all of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, subscribe to my channel.